You know, the M1 Ball is going to happen earlier than it normally does this year. It's at the Omni Hotel here in Dallas on October 26th. We always have a great time at the M1 Ball. And this is the event that pays for all of the
stuff
administration
that nobody
fees
wants to pay for.
Yeah, all that stuff.
This is the M1 Ball is something that we do every single year to pay for the lights and the employees and the accountants and the everything else. And because I want to be able to say to you when we're raising money, every single dime goes to whatever it is we're raising it for. Mm-hmm. And no other group really does that. And we find it very, very important because when somebody is activating your heart, you want to make sure that everything that you are intending it to go to goes right there.
Yeah.
And so we have this once a year, and we would love for you to attend. All of us are going to be there. All the Blaze people are going to be there. All of your favorite characters, Donald Duck and Goofy and Jeffy will be there. It's mercuryone.org/M1Ball. My wife and I are hosting this year, and we would love to invite you to come to the M1 Ball. You can get your tickets now at mercuryone.org/M1Ball.
You can also get a raffle ticket. They're just $100, and if your name is pulled out of the hopper, you could win a brand new Mercedes.
Right, and
beautiful.
Your chances of winning, I think we usually sell about 2,000 tickets, I think.
It was around that last year, yeah.
And so your chances of winning are really actually pretty good. And usually the people who don't go to the ball win. I don't know if we've ever had a winner there.
Yeah, I don't think so.
And this time we are giving away a new Mercedes, but this is
it's nice.
This is the brand new Mercedes. The Mercedes has completely redone their cars.
Super high tech.
Yeah, all of the tech in the Mercedes for 2020, all super high tech. The dashboard, have you seen the dashboard of this thing?
Yeah, I was in it yesterday.
The dashboard goes all the way across. And
so cool.
This car is speech activated and not like, call home.
Calling Paul.
Wait.
No. Call home. Calling mom. No. Call home. Calling David. What? I just hate that.
I hate that.
Drives me out of my mind.
This is the next generation of speech recognition, and it's normal speech recognition. So in other words, you can get in the car and you can say, I want to go home, turn on the air conditioning to 65 and call home.
Wow, that's cool.
And it will do all of those things.
That is cool.
Yeah, it is state of the art. You turn on the blinker and you want to get into a lane, it will tell you when you can. You don't even have to look back behind you.
Nice.
Lane clear. Change lanes now.
Like that.
Yes, it's really nice.
That's awesome.
It's really nice. So $100, you can get a brand new. In fact, the guy who won it last year, I think it was last year, he said his daughter called him that morning and he was listening to the show and he said, I got to enter that. And his daughter called him about an hour later and said, Dad, my car just broke down. I need a new car. And he said, don't worry, honey. I got you a brand new Mercedes. And she said, nice. What? And he said, yeah, I just bought a raffle ticket. And she kind of laughed and rolled her eyes. He won. So she came down last year with him, and they drove away in the brand new Mercedes. So it's a good chance that you're going to win this time. Go to mercuryone.org/M1Ball. We would love to have you in attendance for our ball, but also we'd love to have you buy a lottery ticket. Help us do the things that we do and pay for the lights and the airplane tickets and everything else that we might need to be able to be the first responders, to be able to be the people down on the ground that actually are saving the slaves all around the world, but especially with the Nazarene Fund. Everything comes out of this. So when I go on the air and say, hey, we want you to donate so we can save this particular person, you know that every single dime goes to that. Help us out, if you will, mercuryone.org. Come to our M1 Ball, mercuryone.org.